Here's a sword made in Taiwan, and you can see it's been quite abused. A lot of little chips and nicks all through the blade. We can't replace what's been chipped out, but we can get some of these little nicks and chips back down. I'm going to run the blade through here and show you how much sharper I can get it. I just bought this. You see, it ain't going to cut. Bolt your block sharpener down for long blades, draw it through. Ooh, that sounds bad.
Got oil? Be careful you don't hit that.
Alright.
There's drinks right there.
You got that fastened down?
That's true.
Okay. I'm just so curious.
You see, it took some of the little chips out, but the big nicks, there ain't nothing you're going to do with that. Alright. I tune this sharpener now. I've been doing it the last 15 years in sports shows and gun shows around the country. I know a lot of you are recognizing me. And I put my last name, Block, on the handle along with my website with all kind of how to use it videos there. Now, one of the most common questions I get is, will it sharpen swords, katanas, Japanese steels, stuff like that? Yes and no. Yes, if it has a bevel on it. Like I said, they need a bevel to pick up on. And if it's flat edged, no, you're wasting your time. You don't want to do a flat edge. Sure, it is a very nice knife. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is a flat edge. There is no bevel on the blade. Therefore, you cannot get it sharp with my sharpener because there's no edge to pick up on. Now, if you pull this through there maybe 50,000 times, I'm sure you'll get it sharp. But basically, the answer would be no. So then you go to, a lot of people ask me, what about collectible knives? Well, here's one that's over 140 years old. And yes, you can sharpen it. It comes to a point, it's got bevel to it. And what I found best is if you bolt it down, draw it through. They take very little to no steel off a blade. You won't wear a knife out using it. And if you do have good blades, you will get them blades shaving sharp. Like I said, we are 100% American made. We didn't ship these off to Dingadonga to save money on making them. They're made right, they're made perfect. You will not damage a good expensive knife. Now I hear, well, what about Pakistan steel? Well, to me, Pakistan steel is junk, but they do make a nice handle, a nice looking sword. And you can get them pretty sharp too, because they do come to a bevel. Pull it through. As you watch in the light, you do see a little bit of shavings coming off. Real light. Pakistan is the only one that I can get that little bit of shaving off of. I can get these sharp enough to cut paper, but really don't recommend it. It ain't a very good sword, but it's really nice to look at. They only run about 40 bucks. You go into your Chinese 440 steels. 440 is alright, but it really ain't that great. You pull it through there, you can hear the difference now. And if you watch, there's no steel coming off the 440. Now it's honing. Hear it getting smoother? The harder the steel, the smoother the sound. It'll be smooth sounding. They will pick up on a good 440. Take your 440s. Also very sharp. I'm going to show you that you got the real good swords now. This next sword I got, it runs about $200, maybe $250, maybe $400. I'm not even that sure. It's made in Taiwan, and it's a 1060 steel, one of the hardest steels. Absolutely no metal will come off of this edge. Hear the difference? Keep my rods oily. Gun oil works. Just a little drop. And when you get done, you will have a very smooth, very sharp finish. You can hear the difference from that Pakistan sword to a real sword. Because of the flex, they pick up on any edge. And look at here. shaving sharp. You can tell the difference. I'm going to show you all how sharp they actually are. Take an orange. Look at that. They don't even drip. Oh, dripping now. You can't tell me that ain't sharp. Okay, I'm gonna get back. I gotta clean that off. Here's a knife I paid 800 bucks for. It's got 18 karat gold in the handle and blah blah blah. Made back in the 1820s. Someone told me there's no way you sharpen that on your sharpener. Guys, I will not damage your blade. These are very fine tuned, very hard steel. You got good knives, you're gonna take them shaving sharp. Quick and easy. I do like to use cardboard when I'm done. Use cardboard. That polishes the edge. A leather strap does work better, but if you don't have a leather strap, use a piece of cardboard. It'll get you there. Okay. One more thing before I clean up this mess here. Here's a couple more things I found my sharpeners are working great on. You got machetes, thistles, outdoor tools. My pins rock well over 69. They're going to stand up some very hard steels. Get them very, very sharp. Great for your gardening tools. It don't get much harder than a hatchet head. Here's my old Boy Scout hatchet head. Draw it through there. Sharper than a knife. We use the hardest pins we can have made. They rock well over 69. Making my rods and my sharpener way harder than your style. It will not damage the pins. They rock well over 69. They're 100% American made, lifetime guarantee. Battle axe. Tampa, Florida gun show. Sharpeners are made to flex so they pick up on the original edge. Take that original edge up as sharp as it'll ever get. You see it works. 100% American made, lifetime guaranteed. The block sharpener will sharpen any blade. Block sharpeners. Block sharpeners will do your hard Japanese steels, German steels, any American brand. Here's a couple of steels that I'm going to show you how sharp I get them with them and how long of a blade we can actually do. You get your surgical steels, Japanese. They're made to be razor blade sharp. Put them on the end of the counter, oil the pins with 3-in-1 oil. Draw your blades through very light. When you get done, if you don't have a leather strap to strap them on, do them very light on the sharpener, and that'll take any little lips or burrs off the very edge. We'll take them in the shaving sharp. Quite easily. Now I'm going to show you with a longer blade now. Get them just as sharp. Samurai swords, machetes, any of this stuff. Will not hurt, will not damage, will not chip, will not round, will not take away from the original angle of the blade. Our pins are made to flex, so they follow the original bevel with the RS2 chef steels, lining that edge up. Pull them through there, pay attention. Bring the back of the knife up as you let it pull through there. You'll feel it getting smoother and smoother as you do it. You will not get no dips or uneven cutting. It'll take you sharp from the back of the tang all the way through the whole knife. Razor sharp. As long as there's some bevel left, the block sharpener will get it sharp.